In today's video, I'm going into 7 ways that you can quiet the noise and start listening to that inner wisdom, into getting connected into your alignment and finding your purpose. So thank you for joining me. I'm AmyC with You Finding You. I'm an intuitive and transformational coach, and I help you get connected to start listening and finding your purpose, finding your meaning, and really getting into alignment in yourself. So continuing this week on getting into your purpose and meaning, I was thinking about what are different ways that you can actually start finding that in yourself? Because we're too often looking outside of ourselves for getting those meanings, for building up our worth, for being happy. Instead, we want to start looking within. So what are quick little methods that you can start doing to actually start stepping in and finding that within you? And the first one, of course, is meditation, which when all of us think about quieting the noise or calming things, meditation is going to be one of the first things we think of. And for me, I don't know how many years I did not like meditation. I was like, oh, really? This is not like I couldn't quiet the mind. I couldn't, and I was like, what am I doing with this? Like, why am I just meditating? Like, I didn't get the purpose in it. And the purpose I then have found for myself is that not only quieting the mind, but then it gets us into our bodies, into this awareness within us, connecting in deeper in a way, and being able to listen to these internal voices that are within us. Rather than having that constant noise of the thoughts up here, which will keep us up here, we can then quiet that down and then get into a place where it's listening to more of the subtle cues within us, which then takes us into paying attention to your physical sensations and getting awareness within your body. So rather than just, again, being up in these thoughts, starting to notice what is coming through in your body. Gaining that awareness can show you when you're on the path of like, I really enjoy these things. These are things I love. This is what fills me up. Because your body will also react with it. Your body will also be like, yes, this is joyful. This is really what I want to be doing. Versus when you're not enjoying it, your body's going to react more constricted. Like you can see my hands are already doing this. Like, I don't want to be doing this. And my whole body is even doing like, which is over exaggerating probably what you would feel. But over time, if you keep doing these things, your body does constrict more. And it's like, no, I don't want to be doing this. Versus the ones that you do really want to do, your body's going to show you and help you see that this is enjoyable for you. The second method that I'm talking about here is really becoming aware and starting to notice even to the subtlest feelings of, yes, my body's enjoying this, no, my body's not enjoying this. And that can be a sign for you to be like, oh, this is the path I want to go on. This is one that I don't really want to be going on. So fine tuning and starting to listen to your body, which if you're interested, you can check out in the dialog box below. I have a link to my Patreon page where I give you guidance, steps, little videos, short videos on getting connected to your body, getting deeper aware and stepping into this awareness within your body. And the third way of quieting the noise is getting out in nature, which in this case too, I love using my body and the senses, like connecting into the different senses when I'm out in nature, which automatically, as soon as I start doing that, I become present because it gets me out of this thinking mind and into feeling and sensing, what do I smell? What do I hear? What do I feel on my skin? Using this quick little way of getting into my senses, again, gets me present, gets me into a mindful state and out of my everyday thoughts. But then I get connected more, again, deeper into myself. And one of the things I have noticed for myself is I could sit here inside and try to meditate, but when I go out in nature, it's like 10 times faster of being able to get into a place of presence. So nature is very supportive for us and helping us clearing our mind, calming our system, like calming our body so that we can get into a place of being able to listen. And with all of these, you can start asking, like once you calm the mind, clear that noise, you can then ask yourself questions and ask for guidance and see what comes through. So again, being able to spend some time outdoors or out in nature will help you connect deeper within yourself. And the fourth way to quiet the noise is by journaling. You can even ask questions of yourself. First, you might want to do a little brain dump of like, let's get rid of all this stuff that's in my head and just write and write and write and write. But then get to a place where you have let it all go and ask yourself. You can ask your body questions like, what does my heart need? What do I need? What does my body need? And you can start fine-tuning those questions or playing with different questions that you ask yourself to get more awareness, to get more guidance in yourself. And the fifth way to quiet the noise is doing visualization. So it's like doing mindfulness, but this way you're using visualizing, connecting to your body. Like you can take some breaths and calm yourself and then get into a place where you're noticing your body, feeling the sensations in it, and then ask it questions. Again, connecting into the heart space or into different parts of the body and asking, what does the body need? What does it want? But then also starting to ask, what guidance can come through? And you can even ask these different parts, what guidance it might have, what it needs. Again, playing with the different questions, but getting into yourself and getting into that awareness in you. The answers are coming through you. Because again, like I mentioned earlier, we've been looking outside of ourselves so much for the answers, but we need to really be looking within. And so for myself, I use the body. I also use many other techniques in connecting with the trees or connecting with spirits and connecting with different guidance that helps bring me information. And through those things, I'm asking questions. So again, it's not just being in these thoughts, and thinking and being up there to try and get the answers, or not just getting it from all of the people around us and externally. It's starting to look within and using support within us. And then the last way that you can quiet the noise and get connected deeper into yourself is through gratitude. So connecting in or visualizing, thinking about what are the things you are grateful for. As you start to really feel those things that you are grateful for, you're raising your vibration. Because you're no longer in this place of I don't have and being in lack. You're actually thinking about what you do have and having gratitude for it. So it can support you and lift you up to this vibration that is going to be higher vibration, where you can start to listen to and connect in and listen to the guidance that is within. Again, listening to, also asking questions of, what is it you need to hear? What are things that can help you move forward in your life? So this is a quick little overview of 7 different ways that you can quiet that noise, quiet things inside of you so that you can listen deeper. And I'm sure there are many other methods, so I would be curious if you use techniques or ways that work for you to get out of this noise and into listening to yourself. So do put it in the comments below. I'd be curious to hear. And thank you guys for joining me today. If you are enjoying and getting value out of these videos, do hit that like, share, and subscribe. Thank you again. I'll see you in the next video.